Very warm welcome to one and all. We'll have a discussion on Wagner-Mervin rearrangement in this video. So Wagner is a great scientist in the rearrangement reactions. Erger Igorovich Wagner, sometimes he is known as George Wagner or Igor Wagner. So Wagner proposed that the rearrangement from boronyl chloride to pinene via internal rearrangement. This is boronyl chloride and this is pinene. The pinene is a bicyclic monoterpene. This is the conversion is known as a Wagner-Mervin rearrangement. That's modification of the things as given by the Mervin. So as a whole, Wagner-Mervin rearrangement arises, and Hans Wagner is known for Mervin van Merle reduction, that is MPV reductions, and he has proposed carbocation intermediate in the year 1922. Wagner-Mervin rearrangement is a class of carbocation 1,2 rearrangement reaction. So the migrating group involved in these reactions are hydrogen, alkyl group or aryl group to the neighboring carbon atom. And the definition here, Wagner-Mervin rearrangement involves the generation of carbocations on bicyclic system by 1,2 shift of an adjacent skeletal carbon-carbon bond to generate a new carbocation. And this the conversion in two different aspects. The Wagner-Mervin rearrangement is involved in the literature. One is alcohol to olefin, and sometimes bromo compound, which is converted into the conversion of alcohol into olefin. The rearrangement involves carbocation intermediate, which is called Wagner-Mervin rearrangement. So this is the generalized reaction here. The carbon skeleton appeared in a green color, and which is in 1 and 2 is labeled as a reactant, and this is the product. Using a sulfuric acid as a catalyst and heating, this is converted into. So the skeletal transformation during this reaction is expressed here. In the case of the reactant, the carbon skeleton is appeared like this, and the carbon skeleton is transformed in the product like this fashion. And the two different terms are involved in this reaction. This Wagner-Mervin rearrangement is an cationic 1,2 sigmatropic rearrangement. And what is sigmatropic rearrangement? Sigmatropic rearrangement is nothing but one sigma bond is changed into another sigma bond in an intramolecular reaction. And this is called sigmatropy. Sigmatropy in sense that sigma bond previously present in one direction which is transformed into another. So that this is previously appeared and now this is transformed. So this is called our sigmatropic rearrangement, and that too here it is conversion. So previously present in this carbon, the carbon is here and now it is close to this carbon. So 1,2 shift takes place. And other aspect, the suprafacial, the word is given. Suprafacial is nothing but during this reaction, sigma bond occurs on the same face of the molecule. So that the stereochemistry point of view, the superficial sigmatropic rearrangement is nothing but sigma bond which has been there and which goes to the same phase. Phase cannot be changed. So that if the phase is changed, there will be a different in the stereochemistry. Here the phase is same, so that the stereochemistry is a retention of configuration. Now this is a mechanism using what I mentioned you about that bromo compound to bromo to OH conversion as a one part of our Wagner-Mervin rearrangement. This is neopentyl bromide. It is 2,2 dimethyl 1-bromopropane. So how bromopropane is coming? See that this is the carbon. Bromo group is there in the carbon number 1, and this is 2. Two methyl group are appeared, and 1, 2, 3. So that it's a propane. So as a whole, 2,2 dimethyl 1-bromopropane, which is nothing but a neopentyl bromide. So this is, of course, this neopentyl bromide is there. If it is a direct transformation supposing to takes place like this means it may appear as a neopentyl alcohol. That means the bromo group may convert into OH. But this transformation not taking place during the any way of the reaction. So that the neopentyl bromide cannot convert into neopentyl alcohol. But whereas it convert into 2-methyl 2-butanol. So in the first case, the ionization takes place here. So that the bromo compound here, this bromide is broken, Br minus goes and CH2 plus appears. So that the primary carbocation formed here. So once the primary carbocation is formed, the 1 comma 2 shift is taking place here. The 1 comma 2 methyl shift is taking place. So that here from methyl group is shift to this one. So that the positive charge shift towards here to make a tertiary carbocation. So that as a whole, our primary to tertiary carbocation formed because there is a stable carbocation here. Followed by hydrolysis will result into 2-methyl 2-butanol. So here H plus and OH minus, H plus ions here and the cleaved Br removed as an HBr and OH group is OH minus is added to the C plus. So as a whole we are getting a 2-methyl butanol as a product. And similarly in the same fashion we are using the formic acid and water. The slow reaction will transform into neopentyl bromide into 2-methyl 2-butanol directly. Similarly, the conversion of alcohol to alkene, there are some examples are here. See that this OH group here, it convert into alkene. This is one type of our Wagner-Mervin rearrangement. Similarly, in the other case, which is in ChemCom, OH2 conversion of here and conversion of. Similarly, if you convert this OH group here, this OH group may also transform to. So as a whole, OH2 alkene, which is an Wagner-Mervin rearrangement. So the point to be remembered in the case of our Wagner-Mervin rearrangement, if there is a presence of bromo compound using our H plus ions or ionization takes place, which will result into the OH group on conversion is also a Wagner-Mervin rearrangement. And another case, OH group to alkene conversion is also a Wagner-Mervin. Thanks for watching this video. Like it, subscribe it and share it. Thank you.